Hi, I am Raresh. I am here with Iulian Șerbănescu, a lawyer and a fine observer of the stock market.
Hi, I'm here to try to explain to you some things that today are unfolding.
Well, I am sure you heard about the whole GameStop phenomenon, the war of Reddit versus Wall Street.
Yeah,
And let's take a look on how the whole thing started. We can see right here that the stocks for GameStop
okay.
were about $4.
Yeah, it was here.
Yes, and
At the beginning of the year, it was
yeah.
the same.
The beginning of the year, and now is at a massive $300.
More than that, as I understood, the maximum was 465, if I remember correctly. But it is, as you see, it's
A great spike.
a great spike, which in this case it's a great bubble, and like every bubble will burst in a moment.
Okay, let's say that I just heard about this whole GameStop phenomenon, and I want to buy some actions,
Shares.
some shares for GameStop. Is it
Okay.
worth it?
In this moment, if you want to suicide yourself or if you want to throw out on the window your money, be my guest.
So it's not worth it. Why it's not worth it?
I'm not saying not worth it. I'm saying the fact that we are now in a bubble. The advice for everybody is stay away from bubbles. This is not a good moment now. Only if you have money and you just want to gamble. If you want to gamble, yes, okay, be my guest.
Do you think we have a winner in this whole war of Reddit against the Wall Street?
Now, this story went too far. And in this moment also the players from Wall Street are stuck. The players who raised the price are also stuck because the game is now too far away, and this bubble will burst in a very short time, and everybody will be more or less losers.
So what you're saying is that the value of the GameStop shares will plummet to the ground. I don't know, to less than $4 or anything like we've seen before.
However, the value of the shares will plumb more or less today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, some days. The problem is that this game that started and raised the price of the share doesn't help at all the company. The company will have the same problems as you know already. Maybe the company had an important issue, an important policy, and because of this, the Wall Street investors they took short because they were sure that the price eventually will drop. Is normal because that company is on the verge to go directly in the grave. And the entire game that happening now, and the prices are like this, all this money are not in the pockets of the shareholders of the company or of the owners of the company. They are in the pockets of the people who are buying shares just to keep it for the moment and to sell again.
Do you think that this whole thing will have any kind of consequences?
I don't want to think about today. It's a phenomenon what is happening. It's first time when it's happening something like this. If will remain just one situation, will be one of the examples like not do it again. But if this will create a kind of a phenomenon of contagious, like the situation with BlackBerry today and with American theaters, we will be in the position to be witnesses of a new game change this time, not GameStop. We'll see. The idea is that I don't know if a game change will be a good or a bad point. Sometimes it's important to have opportunities to change a little bit the way of thinking and the way of doing things. But this event is already dramatically, and I'm very curious to see how it will continue.
I'm just shocked that the whole Wall Street, not the whole Wall Street, but a part of the investors were so easily, I don't know, squeezed out of money by 600,000 people from Reddit.
Because of this situation, in the moment when the price is pushed to go further and further, it's a situation that yes, you need to take out some money from your pocket and to put again and again and again in your investment to be sure that you're not lose. But this cannot go with the kind of a never-ending story. This will end in a very short time and will be dramatic for a lot of people. I don't want to remember what happened at the dot-com bubble burst and the real estate and subprime bubble burst. This one.
If it happens, do you think it will be worse than the crisis we had in 2008?
As much as I saw on the numbers, a lot of billions just disappeared. So it's a beginning of something which will be very, very huge, with some consequences that at this moment I don't know, but will be as I telling you a game changer.
I saw on Reddit about 2 hours ago that some of the people want to punish some companies, Nestle for example, for some unethical actions they took. They want to crash the whole stock market of those companies. Do you think it's possible?
If they want to recreate this situation with GameStop, but in the other way, like they are not taking long. Now they will buy short. We'll see what will happen, because this one was a surprise for everybody, but the second one will be something that the financial markets will be ready to contain and to be sure that something like this will never happen again.
What's your opinion on those apps like Robinhood that limited the stocks on GameStop for all kind of
As I understood, it was a situation objective for them. They tried to survive after this madness with GameStop. A platform should obtain some finances from different sources and also from the transactions, but because of this one game and the fact that all the money are here and not on the rest of the transactions, maybe they run out of money and they are forced to find solutions to stay alive. So I'm pretty sure that they didn't do what they've done because this is what they thought it's good for everybody. They done it because they have no choice.
I understand. You see, a week ago, the subreddit Wallstreet bets had I think 600,000 subscribers, and now after this whole phenomenon, it has almost 8 million. I think. Let me take a look.
Okay.
Yes, 7 million, 7.4 million subscribers. Do you think they have the power to crash the whole stock market?
Okay, let's see the terms. The fact that Reddit has subscribers, it's one part of the story, and the fact that some of them are playing this type of gaming, it's other part of the story. Are you sure that all the subscribers will come up with money to invest?
I am not sure that all of them will come to play or invest in the stock market, but I think about 60 percent of them will invest.
So for the moment, the fact that there are a lot of people, it's okay, but in the meantime, it's impossible to have an opinion what will happen. We will see after we'll see their money. Remember that moment of the movie, show me the money.
Yes. Well, thank you for your time. I am grateful that you answered to my questions, and I hope you helped a lot of people.
Thank you for your invitation, and I'm very comfortable with this type of discussion with people like your age, and I'm very glad that you want to clarify some things that maybe you cannot find in the Reddit or other type of social media.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for your answers. I'll see you next time, and let's see how this whole war will evolve.
I'm very glad that you invited me to this discussion, and I hope next time when you'll have some things to clarify, you'll tell me again.
Yes, I will tell you.
Be
Thank you
here
very much.
near you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.